Right, today we're looking at a little bit of rotational stability. What we see a lot of golfers do is when they're swinging back, they're trying to create a lot more energy and power through the golf swing, and they feel by doing that, they need to turn back, use the body, and rotate up to the top of the backswing. So what we end up seeing is a lot of lateral movement with the hips, a lot of sliding, a lot of shifting. So what we need to try and get you to feel is more of a drive into the inside of the right hip. Now, the best way of getting that feeling is if, for instance, I've got this bucket next to my right foot. If I'm going to bend over and pick that up, I want to try and keep my hips in the same place, and I'm going to turn down to try and lift that up. That feeling of pushing down on the inside of that right hip is the feeling we're after, trying to move the pressure onto the inside of the right leg so that we can keep the hips in the same place while still rotating. Now, another way of doing that when you're swinging a golf club is, I've got my little buddy here to help me, just stick your golf bag next to you, and the idea is that when you rotate up to the top of your backswing, you're trying to rotate the hips without touching your golf bag or your head cover. So we're trying to make sure that the rotation is onto the inside of the right leg and it's not a shift back. What you'll find from here is you're going to create a lot more rotation, a little bit more coil effect into the inside of that right hip, and from that position you'll be able to drive through the golf ball a lot better, which will increase the power and the swing speed through the golf ball, which will give you ultimately more distance but also a little bit more control through the hitting area. Give it a go, see how well you get on.